We'll say that Sen like the price almost similar to Faber. Which should we consider? Because one is RCR, one is OCR. But if you really go deeper to the Sen, right, actually it's quite near OCR.
It's on the fringe of RCR.
But they fall into the RCR and also cheaper land cost. So one thing is today, the price of the Sen is close to Faber. So this is something that we have to take note, right? Which we don't have the information only yesterday. Okay, so for Faber, right, we actually have the starting from already. So based on what the developer price, assuming the highest is going to be 2350 per square foot, we can see that actually the developer is looking at the average of 2002. Means from the cheapest to the most expensive, right, there will be a gap of 17 to 18%. This is the gap that we have to focus. So from this gap, how can we use this percentage to derive the price? But first we must know, for low rise, because Faber is low rise, is 17%, 18%, is it normal? So we actually use day 3. You can see from the launch date, right, the cheapest to the most expensive is about 16%. So we are very close. Then also we use Cambridge Hill, right, for the launch day, the cheapest and the most expensive is also 17%. So we are very quite close. So we know that if you do it for low rise, the cheapest to the most expensive will be about 17 to 18%. Yes. So how can we derive the price for the Sen? So today we use 18%, right? And we plus 5%. So the price will be about 23%. So assuming that the Sen is going to sell at 19, because Faber is 1955, right?
Yeah. Why we start at 19, right, is because assuming the Sen also want to achieve the same average as Faber, assuming, then we will start at about 19.
And also the developer just bought the land cheaper a bit. So that's why we assume to 1009, right? So that means they want the average of 2002, right? So it will be about 2337. But today, if you're gonna sell at 1950, right, based on 123%, right, their max range is about 2004.
Why we do again? Because we assume that they want to achieve, example, the same average as Faber.
Yeah. So but yesterday, right, the Sen actually launched the price the starting from. So right now, this is the starting from price where we have on the Sen. The starting from is about 2002. So if you use 2002 per square foot plus 123%, the most expensive should be about 2007, which translates to an average of the Sen is 2450.
Yeah. So I mean, of course, this range is just based on our so-called calculations and all these.
Estimate.
We do not know exactly what is the highest going to be, but the key thing is that this starting from is actually what we predicted as the average. Yeah. So the Sen will be higher. So I mean, those that are quite price sensitive, maybe this would be a concern for them.
Because today, if 2002 is starting from, then if average 24, right, there are a lot of things to put into already. And also the comparable become more obvious in a way like, should I really go into this project?